Hello everyone. Do you know what a VTuber is? Well, if you don't, leave. This is for your own safety. We can't have you knowing this. All right, you gotta go. Anyway, a VTuber is a person that uses an avatar, usually online, usually an anime character, and doesn't usually show their face and just uses a character like. Anyway. But we're not talking about them, we're talking about their mascots, little characters that represent their chat usually on Twitch. Even I have them. I don't really know what you guys are, so maybe you can give yourselves the names in the comments. Regardless, I am not a VTuber, so I can't draw you guys, but we can draw the other ones, and yeah. First we're going to start with the VTuber that started this whole thing, Cinder. She is a Hellhound VTuber, and we're going to be drawing the Pyropup. Now, this design was like the hardest one to do, because I'm not gonna lie, the Pyropup design could be a Pokemon in itself, and I just found that really hard to, draw. So I had to come up with something that would make sense for the VTuber and for the chat. So I thought, hey, she has those like grown-up Pyropup design things where like they have like fur and stuff, and they're like wolves. So what if I just combine the two together? So I made the Pyropup bit, and then I added the wolf bit, which I thought was pretty cool. And I decided to use her color palette since, it's like the closest thing to an evolution design. And also because I want all these designs to look at least tiny bit similar to the actual VTuber themselves, because I just thought that'd be a cool twist. And yeah, I was trying to think of evolutionary methods for all of them, and I'm not gonna lie, the idea of just being like the Salazzle type thing where they have to be a female to evolve kind of just stuck in my idea. But this one's kind of could be any gender, so I feel like an exclusive item, like a I don't know, a Firestone or a bouncy ball item, which will come into play later. And yeah, these ones were the hardest to design in my opinion, because once again, the Pyropups could just be a Pokemon and it would make sense. So I had to add a little bit of flair to them to make it, like an evolution. Anyway, this is Sinhound, the Hellhound Pokemon. And yeah, it has a bouncy ball on its neck that allows it to increase its fire type attacks. And yeah, it likes bouncy things. I carried this on with the Pyropup, basically the same design except less spikes and just more of the ball. But yeah, these are the Pyropups. Next one is the Noombas from the YouTuber and VTuber, sorry, Numine. I actually like watching her videos, their ones are fun. But yeah, this one was actually not as bad because I had an actual little basis to go off of, because these are going like through not only the VTuber chat mascots, but also like the actual VTuber's personality and the things that they like. I don't know, I'm not that parasocial, but yeah, Numi has a cat model thing, so I decided to make the Noombas cats, as I'm assuming that's what she likes. I don't know. Well, they like cat Pokemon. But yeah, these are the Noombas. Now, as I said, the evolutions, I want them to actually be kind of like similar to the actual VTuber, because that's cool. And yeah, I decided to make this design. I don't know why, but for some reason I got really inspired by Meowscarada to do this one, as you can clearly see. So like, I don't know, just Meowscarada came in my head when I was thinking of drawing this. I was like, yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, this is one of my favorite designs, if I'm going to be honest. I really like this one. I think it gives a lot of personality. This is Numia, the encouraging Pokemon. This Pokemon tries to encourage the second evolution line and tries to make them do great things even though they usually fail. And this is Numia, the evolution of Numia. She's very nervous and tends to fumble a lot of the things. But you know what? She's really good at making friends and has a particular type with synhounds for some reason. But yeah. Now for the last one, which is my particular favorite VTuber. Sorry, I just like that content. We're doing the Bowel Buddies, which is from the VTuber Bao. From the VTuber Bao. These ones are also kind of hard to do because it's a ball, and making a ball into a Pokemon kind of is hard if you don't want to make it a frog. But I tried. It's kind of just the Bowel Buddies, but whalified. And, I was going to make it an anglerfish, but I couldn't see how that could have been done. So yeah, kind of an empty design, but it's alright in my book. Well, for the evolution, it kind of is just a bigger version of the Bowel Buddy, but I wanted to give it more of the personality of what Bao does. So I decided to make it a singer, almost. And the straw was going to be, it's like a microphone type of thing, So like a speaker, so she can project her voice more. This one was also really hard to do because I didn't want to just make it a plain whale, because that would be kind of boring. So I tried to add the bubble aesthetic that she sometimes has in her videos and stuff like that. And Bowel Buddy, bubble, I'm assuming that's what it is. But yeah, I did try and add like some hair bit to mimic the actual VTuber's hair, but it didn't look right no matter how many times I did it, which you'll see me attempt multiple times. But yeah, I ended up just leaving her bald at the end. But yeah, this is Bao Pal. They are very friendly creatures, as they like to wander around and practice their singing voice through their straws. Even though they are kind of bad, they learn from the evolution line. Bowdle, the idol Pokemon. This Pokemon loves to sing and produces melodies that a lot of people enjoy, especially Balpals. However, for some reason it has to tend to screech at certain Pokemon, particularly Lycanroc. Bro sent a whole whale after me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh man, this is rough.